this week's news. Islanders GM Mike Milbury hired Bruins assistant Peter Laviolette to be his new head coach. Laviolette has had success coaching at the minor league level, guiding Providence to the Calder Cup in 1999.
This is an incredible opportunity for me. The makeup of the team right now has a tremendous amount of young talent and management that's committed to winning.
Lusa now looks for help, wheels a backhander. Tchaikovsky for Yashin, wraps it in front, deflected by Yashin. He gets it back, now to Kamasha, he scores! 36 seconds in!
A start like this. The Red Wings try to clear the puck out of the zone. Good job by Kavashi to start things off. LeBoy just gets it in deep, and away they go. You're going to see in front of the net, you're going to see, Kavashi will score, but Yashin make a great play. There's the good hard work. Here's the play coming up right here by Yashin. Look at him, knock the puck in front, and then throw behind the back pass. Legacy is out of the
Jason Blake on the delayed penalty. Floats one towards the net. It's deflected. They score! Off the scramble on the delayed penalty. Islanders lead it 1-0.
That's Mike Bossy.
Webb
Bossy scores again. Well, we saw the effort by Steve Webb in Pittsburgh back a few weeks ago, scoring his first goal. This is a similar effort where he's down but doesn't give up. A delayed penalty was going to be called against Dallas after a very good play by Osgood and Martinek to keep the puck out. Now here's the energy this fourth line provides. That would have been the penalty. Steve Webb in front, there he is, 20. Look at him, down on the ice, back up. The shot will come through, he deflects it once, and then as he's getting knocked down from behind, is able to put it back in. Good job in front. The redirect. Webb with a couple of men on top of him.
Ahead comes Peca. Lukowicz fell down. Peca on a breakaway. Shoots. And he scores! The Islanders win it in overtime. Michael Peca on the breakaway. The red light did not go on. The Stars are protesting, and we assume that they'll go upstairs and review. The referee immediately pointed goal. That's why they're celebrating and why some of the Stars have not yet made it to the room. But they have called upstairs for a review.
I heard the crossbar. I did hear that. This play was started by Kenny Yashin. Kenny Yashin over here. Look how he doesn't give up. Reaches again. Look at the play. Beautiful play by Kenny Yashin. Now here comes Peca, who knew it was in.
Did he? You sure? The Islanders are leaving the ice. So have the Dallas Stars.
I'm not sure that went in. Not from that angle. He reacted like it went in. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Hit up here. Absolutely.
You'll hear the roar. Islanders win. It's official.
Now, Michael Peca reacted right away like he thought it was in. But it was the work of Kenny Yashin, who plays another strong game for the Islanders. Well, he basically fought off 3 Dallas Stars to make the defensive play, chip it past all of them, so that Peca would have the breakaway. Look at Yashin right here. There's one play. Watch him reach again, right there. I'll throw it past everybody. There goes, trapped everybody. Now Peca's got time. What a shot. Peca knew it was in. He knew it was in. Look at that. Beautiful. Bang. Inside. And the other way. Peca didn't have to see a replay. He knew. Watch this area. There it is. Off this white and out. So the Islanders win again.
Rangers visited the Islanders tonight, and if all eyes stayed on Theoren Fleury and watched nothing else, they didn't miss anything because Fleury has been involved in every piece of action this game has provided an early penalty and an early meeting with Roman Hammerlick. Pierre, this is your stuff. Take this.
I really like it. Steve Webb's one of those character guys that plays at the minor league level. He battles and scratches in order to play in the NHL. He's taking it from Theo right there. But he'll get up and get his revenge because he's been telling Theo Fleury, you know what? You cut me, you scratch me. Buckle up, big boy, because a bomb is about to be dropped in your noggin. Theo Fleury says, oh, yeah, I'm not scared of you. In fact, you know what, Mary Cherkowski, I'm going to get you, too. Mary Cherkowski says, I'm not afraid of you. Steve Webb, a little...
But I came Fleury. With this guy, so I have to dance with him.
So a little dance right there. Roman Hammerlick in a matchup. Here it comes. Steve Webb. Hello, Theo, I like you very much. Whammo! And he goes right down like a free beer.
Rangers. Later it's Steve McKenna skating in on Ozzy. McCarthy puts home the rebounder, but he gets popped by Eric Cairns right in the mouth. And that's when all the fun starts. We have ourselves a canoe ride. Worth a second look. He's going to need dental work. It was a cheap shot to be sure. Theo Fleury thought so. Said, puck, 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 ah! He taunted him for a while. Steve Webb didn't like that, so he came over to have words with McCarthy, and, well, he got what he deserved.
Would think they really know the game, Mike, really. Introducing the best damn sports show, period, tonight at 11:30 and tomorrow at 7:30. And yes, folks, it is a great day for hockey.
Morozov trying to sneak it to the net. Snow comes out, flick it with that goaltender's play, but right back to Morozov. It comes with a wraparound. Snow very quickly got back. Well, Snowy out there dancing with that long reach. Boy, he looks at the referee as if to say, got to be careful there myself. Watch how close this is.
I think the Penguins should take note of that, Mike. As soon as they're trying to stuff the puck around the net, Snow's going right down. So here he kind of gets out of net a little too aggressive. Good play by Morozov. So maybe what they could do is next time there's an opportunity for a stuff, if there's nobody on him, maybe take an extra stride out towards the middle of the ice. Snow goes down, try to get the puck upstairs, because more times than not, your first reaction is try to stuff it around. Buy some time, take a step out, and throw it back upstairs.
Coming back. Adam Foote had the puck stop on him right there. Now he's flat-footed and no place to go. Kavasha won. Great pass.
You just had to kill the secret, didn't you?
Pivots to Ian Moran. Each will come up with a puck. This time he coughed it up to Alexei Yashin. He holds that puck so well. Yashin, fake a shot. Great pass. Good shot by his Bister, and 3-1 Islanders. I'll tell you, Yashin has great patience. Great patience. He just held that puck, looked off on Hedberg like he was going to shoot it, and then flipped it to his Bister. He gets his second goal as he went up the ladder. That's a pretty cool.
Well, the patience is the thing, Mike, but you got to lay this guy right on his rear end. Somebody's got to put a body on him. Tibbet skates by, Beach skates by. Yashin's got all day. Here's this Bister comes in at a terrible angle, goes top shelf on Hedberg. And a great play by Yashin, don't get me wrong, but when this guy's standing there, you know he's a dangerous guy. They're getting a 6. Everybody's reaching for the puck. When you start reaching and trying to play the puck, a guy like Yashin's going to make you look silly. That's exactly what happened. You got to go through his hands, through his body, knock him down, or at least, you know, throw him off stride a little bit so he doesn't make those type of plays.
Robert Lang. Kavasha there too. Kavasha comes off the boards. We're down to a minute to go in this overtime period. Alexei Yashin stepping around, a sweep check by Hedberg. Knocks it off his stick. You don't see that too often. And trapped back as Kavasha. 4-on-3 develops here. Lang coming down. He's got a man open the left side. Instead of going to Kovalev. Look at him dance, man in front. Ferentz stop. Still makes a big save on Andrew Ferentz. And now Yashin, who was trapped, has the break here, coming back the other way. Yashin trying to push it by Janssen. Couldn't do that. Pulling the puck out of his own end is Kovalev. 30 seconds to go. Leans in. O'Coin got a piece of him. Gives him a little shot as he skated by. On to the Penguin zone. Rule no icing here. Kovalev has to scoop it up. Right ahead man it to Lemieux. He's not going to make that happen. Bates rambling through to the Penguins. And another big shot by Bates. Edwards scrambles, made the save, and now a face-off called for with 8.8 seconds to go. One thing you got to be impressed with Bates, he shoots the puck.
He's not afraid. No. Here, Robert Lane brings 2 Islanders to him. Kovalev brings 2, and who's in front all by himself but Ferentz? He gets knocked right on his stomach by Kenny Janssen. But look at Ferentz right in front of the net. Just gets a little redirection, and Snow with a great save right off the bat. Off that second opportunity, defenseman jumping into play. Ferentz realized an odd man situation. The heads-up play there by Kovalev just to get the puck to the net. Couldn't be very hard. It was effective. We got a timeout call. The Islanders have taken a timeout with 8.8 left to go to face off.
This is a good move. Laviolette, I think, to get in this team just as the Penguins had late in regulation, 7 seconds to go, and got themselves the opportunity to almost win the game. We are here at the Mellon Arena. The Pittsburgh Penguins and the New York Islanders are tied at 3. Final chance. All right, Wondrous One. No wall of hockey. Tell us what might happen here.
Well, I think Peca's, the way he's lined up, he's going to try to get the puck to Hammerlick. So kind of almost in this area, try to get the puck here and just have people start coming to the net. I think Mario's going to try to either go towards the boards because there's nobody there. I don't think he'll try to shoot the puck up. Beach is going to line up over there, so Lemieux should try to get the puck over to Beach if he can.
Well, interesting here, they put the rookie Beach out in a very critical situation, and he's earned it. 8.8 seconds left. Drop of the puck right towards the net. It looks like it'll be a tie. Melikar off to Kasparaitis. Up here to Beach. He's got a late chance. He fires it. Snow had a little trouble with it, but the horn is going to sound. And that will end it here tonight. Well, the Penguins did come back, and a pretty good rally for them after the Islanders had done the same thing to beat them in the last time these two teams met.
Well, for the first 2 periods, it was all Islanders.
3-on-1 it could be. Blake has it now with Sutton in the play. Hands it off O'Coin, and Oban the save rebound, and that may have been stopped by the player that was back in the crease. Billy Tibbetts, I believe, made the save, not the goalie, but it's still not out, and the point is stopped by Oban. Tibbetts tries to clear O'Coin again with a drive. Oban the save, and Roosevelt clears it to the corner. Finally, Chris Beach says, I'm going to get this thing out of here. And Garceau has to play it. It would have been icing because of the hustle of Randy Robitaille.
Great effort by Robitaille.
Oban made a couple of great saves, but I think it was Tibbetts that made what looked like the save of the period to keep it at 2-1 for the Islanders. There is Cherkasky now. As Kavashi was shoved to the ice, gets back up. Here is Yashin now in on the forecheck. Alexei Yashin has one of the 2 Islander goals. Kavashi with a hit knocked the Penguin player to the ice. Well, that puck comes free. Penalty coming. It's going to go against Pittsburgh, and Kavashi just folded up.
Series of events here. Here comes a post. Bing, right there off the crossbar. Now watch this. Tibbetts is back in the crease. And a shin-pad save and a beauty. Another look at Jason Blake feeding it across off the crossbar, and then the big save by Tibbetts. Listen to what we can hear on this one.
You can hear the crowd reacting with the use.
But it's nice. I mean, it's a nice little promotion that they're doing, and you know, I've seen NHL Tonight cover them from time to time, and I don't think it's up there with the chicken parm bobblehead, but you know, it's a nice honor.
Yeah, but Ray Ferraro was life-size.
Michael Peca watches the show. He's a big fan. He's a big fan of hockey. Love Michael Peca. Hard-working goal here for Wayne Primo. 1-0 Pens. Primo's second goal of the year. Later first, Islanders power play. Here's that Penguin penalty killing situation. They give one up. Adrian O'Coin off Brad Isbister. No chance here for J.S. Aubin. Doink. Remember the one year that O'Coin had 23 goals in the NHL. Maybe that luck is coming back to him offensively. Jason Blake. Darius Kasparov, boom, hey, you scratched my anchor. Listen, he turned, he knew he was going back the other way. I didn't like the call to begin with. They're both going in fast. Blake made a quick move towards his right. At one point, the shoulders were perpendicular. I know he got smoked. One of the main reasons is the seamless glass, that he did jolt his head the way he jolted his head. All right, power play, Pittsburgh shorthanded. No one's better than the Islanders. As far as shorthanded goals, Blake and Bates, great give and go, and Bates gets the goal. This is a weird play. Oh, is it ever? Puck goes straight up in the air. Blake skates higher to the net and gets a goal. His fifth. Third period. 3-1 Islanders. Watch the magical hands of Mark Parrish. This puck is bouncing around and boom, roof job. I can't believe that puck came.
Philadelphia's won 5 of their last 6 and
now Parrish turning on the Jets. Has LaPointe with it. Parrish to the net. LaPointe to Parrish. He scores! And it's 4-1 Islanders. Was that a thing of beauty?
Wow, this penalty killing is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Look at Anaheim with all the control, and watch Parrish with the read. Krivo crashed up right there. There's Parrish with the stick. Gets it going one way. Makes that play to tip it over to LaPointe. That's 2 good plays. And then LaPointe, what a pass. Little fake shot. The pass off the post and in on the short side by Mark Parrish. Look at this play right there. Tips it over. So that's his second great play here. And then the pass and the shot. Parrish's second of the game. And that's a huge goal. What a beautiful pass from Claude LaPointe. Freezes the goaltender, freezes the defenseman, and just slides it over to the other side to Mark Parrish.
Second of the game for Parrish, his 15th on the year for the Islanders there. Little hit from Hamlet, and Tchaikovsky sent sprawling. But the work of Parrish kept it deep. Now he gets it back. Shoots! Patrick! Patrick for Mark Parrish, his second of the year. 5-1 Islanders. And here comes the headgear.
This isn't puck night, is it?
No, it's stick night. What all the fans have done with their sticks is raise them.
This goal was created by the forecheck of the Islanders. And what a shot by Mark Parrish. You'll see going in here is Tchaikovsky. And then Parrish comes back in, and Tchaikovsky again. Right back to Parrish and the shot. Wow. So Tchaikovsky got back up off the ice, fed Parrish after he had taken a hit.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Continental Airlines Arena for Wednesday night hockey on ESPN. Now, the starting lineups. First, for the visiting New York Islanders, starting on defense, number 29, Kenny Yashin. And number 47, Dick Tarnstrom. Left wing, number 12, Oleg Kavasha. Right wing, number 21, Mariusz Turkowski. At center, number 79, Alexei Yashin. And starting in goal, number 35, Chris Osgood. And now let's meet your New Jersey Devils. Starting on defense, number 4, Scott Stevens. And number 27, Scott Niedermayer. At left wing, number 18, Sergei Burilin. Right wing, number 21, Randy McKay. At center, number 16, Bobby Holly. And in goal, number 30, Martin Brodeur.
There you go, everybody. The starters for tonight's game. The first time these teams have met this season. Wednesday night hockey showing you some New York Islander names that are a whole lot different than they were last year. Coming up.
Kip Miller's got the puck. Played across, shot by O'Connor, he scores! What a shot by Adrian O'Connor!
Shot went wide, captain against captain, good hit by Lefebvre. He's played very well defensively for the Islanders. Yashin is sandwiched, puck to Tchaikovsky, Yashin has scored! And back the other way. Tchaikovsky off the crossbar and in!
It's into the first period. They have been real sharp. Look at that. The Yashin backhander. Yeah, it's underneath. Yes, it is. Absolutely. So the video replay people have made the right call upstairs, and that's a good one. It went underneath and hit the back bar and then down out. With Chris Osgood playing.
Yashin looking for a hat trick. He's got it! Alexei Yashin! Played into the corner. Kabasha, open man. Carnstrom missed the net. Rebound saved by Blackburn. Boy, Carnstrom's played better the last couple of weeks. Backhander saved by Blackburn on Parrish. Brings it in against Hammerlick. He scores! Manny Malhotra! Nice moves by Berard. Gains the zone. Moves in on Cairns. Puts it in goal. Score! Manny Malhotra! Bates racing down. Peca goes to the net. Pass to Parrish. That shot. Score!
What a shot.
Oh! Mark Parrish. Missed it. Here goes Jason Blake. Berard back. Blake and Lapointe. Lapointe scores! 13th short-handed goal by the Islanders this season. And it has come true. Well, there's a deflection, it goes in.
Но таких случаев в истории и хоккея, и футбола, и любого вида спорта знает много. Вот Яшин перехватывает шайбу, и контратака 2 в 1, Бейтс и 2-1. Вот, пожалуйста, вот к вопросу о коэффициенте полезного действия. Ничто не предвещало беды абсолютно для Торонто. И вот болельщик, который нам звонил в перерыве трансляции, на мой взгляд, абсолютно правильно сказал о том, что команда расслабляется и начинает пропускать вот такие, я бы сказал, даже не уколы, а шлепки. Вот. Да, говоря о Торонто, конечно.
Но я в данной ситуации с тобой, с болельщиком, не соглашусь, потому что это просто фирменный почерк Торонто. Как и игра в атаке, кавычках, вот такая игра в обороне. Нет, даже без кавычек. Это действительно почерк игры Торонто последние 4-5 лет. Фактически это почерк Торонто при Куине. Команда, которая не умеет играть в обороне. Ну, естественно, не умеет по сравнению, скажем, с грандами Национальной хоккейной лиги. И тем не менее, проблемы существуют вне зависимости от количества защитников, от их качества, от их секунд до конца третьего
вот
периода.
там уже и 5-4. Ну, вот это уже действительно хорошая атака в исполнении Айлендерс. Яшин очень здорово сыграл, и пауза была прекрасная, и Перриш добивал здорово. Вот так отдает Торонто матч, который он выигрывал 4-2 в середине третьего периода. Сейчас проигрывает 4-5. Все веселее и веселее с каждой минуты становится. Вот посмотрите, как сыграл Яшин в этом эпизоде. В общем, это его 3-е очко в сегодняшнем матче. И, кстати говоря, вот оно, наверное, самое ценное по качеству. Ну и здесь опять ошибка защитников. Тот же Берг там и Каберли опять прозевали подбор.
Без
разводит руками Александр Ткачев.
Да, без комментариев, потому что как можно так играть в обороне каждый год? Слава богу, что не в плей-офф это называется. Хотя еще раз повторюсь, что сильно сомневаюсь, что и Айлендерс, и Торонто так же легко и весело будут гонять шайбу по всей площадке в открытом хоккее в 3 периода в плей-офф с любым соперником.
Да, и комфортный очень отскок был шайба.
Ну, и к Швебу не придерешься.
Да, теперь-то уж точно. Теперь, в общем, вся статистика против него. 3 шайбы в третьем периоде он уже пропустил. Но, правда, защитники сделали все, чтобы ему эту статистику испортить.
Началась ситуация, когда втроем остался Торонто. Именно он первым удалился.
30.
With his third team this season. Miller to Peca. Tchaikovsky to the net. Now Miller shoots. He scores! Power play goal. Kip Miller. Islanders lead it 1-0.
Well, they cash in on the power play. And the Islanders with a quick 1-0 lead. All starts in their own zone. Watch the beautiful puck movement up the ice. And it starts with Van Imp. One side to the other side. That was Miller with the pass. Watch the pass elude him right there. Blackburn thought that the man coming down the middle, which was Tchaikovsky, was going to get the shot. Watch the puck go past Tchaikovsky to Miller, who was all alone on the other side. Blackburn just simply didn't see him. He thought the shot was going to come from the middle. Tchaikovsky either missed it or let it go perfectly to Miller, who put it in.
Die Islanders in Schwarz gegen Buffalo und in Rückstand. Mark Parrish wurstelt die Scheibe vors Tor. Sean Bates steht goldrichtig, der Ausgleich. Es ging in die Overtime und wieder Bates, der legt Schitnik ins eigene Netz. Strafe und seinen Goalie Osgood hatte es auch noch erwischt. Maxim Afinogenov hatte dann die Riesenchance, aber Chris Osgood hält das Unentschieden für die Islanders fest. Die Boston Bruins in Weiß brauchten lange, um gegen die Islanders in die Gänge zu kommen. Glenn Murray mit dem Ausgleich erst kurz vor der Schlusssirene. Dann aber zeigten Sergei Samsonov und die Bruins richtig gutes Hockey, auch wenn das nicht belohnt wurde. 3,5 Minuten in der Verlängerung gespielt. Oleg Kvascha mit dem Game Winner. 2-1 Islanders. Boston, Philadelphia, Toronto und Ottawa schon für die Playoffs qualifiziert. Um die restlichen 4 Plätze kämpfen 5 Teams. Carolina, die New York Islanders, New Jersey, Montreal und Washington. Minimalchance noch für die New York Rangers. Für den Rest ist das Thema Playoffs gelaufen.
It's at 2.7. They've added 0.6 of a second. But really, this faceoff is ceremonial at best. LaPointe will take it against Andrei Nikolishin. The Islanders know that the party is about to begin here at the Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum. John Moran, the linesman, drops the puck. And at long, long last, the New York Islanders will join the chase for the Stanley Cup. The Islanders have made the playoffs. be any champagne celebration after all. It's the regular season and there are still 4 games to be played. But for players like Claude Lapointe, Kenny Yashin, Steve Webb, guys who have been here the longest, this definitely is something to celebrate.
And you know what, Howie? I mean, maybe this game was emblematic of the struggle because it hasn't been easy to get back to this point, and this game was not easy. Was not an easy way to clinch it.
You know what's going on here? Steve Webb is the 3rd star. Claude Lapointe's the 2nd. You think Kenny Yashin will be the 1st? Michael Peca was their best player tonight, if you ask me. But you know what? Kenny Yashin, the 3rd. That's great.
Absolutely.
Good for them.
They've been here a long time. They put up with an awful lot. More lows than highs. And 3 players with an awful lot of heart have hung in there. And this is a special moment.
If you think you saw tears down the face of Claude Lapointe or in his eyes, you weren't seeing things.
And congratulations to the Islanders' first-year head coach, Peter Laviolette, who led this team to the playoffs. First year, it's tough to coach in this league, no matter how much experience you've had in the minor leagues or as an assistant coach. When you become the head coach, things change in a hurry. And Peter Laviolette led this team. They went through that training camp, got off to the marvelous start in October, Howie, and they were flying. And you talk about a young guy that came in, and this team dearly needed some leadership from the coaching position, and they got it. And that man, Greg Cronin, has been here now for 4 years and saw his role change this year from someone that was on the bench to being upstairs, the eye in the sky, and doing an awful lot of work behind the scenes with the penalty killing and coaching all the forwards. So this was a group of coaches that got together, got it together in a hurry, led this team to a wonderful start, and congratulations to them.
And Mike Milbury, wherever you are right now, take a bow, because Mike has put up with so much, and by his own decree, he will not be available tonight. He's going to grab his family, go home, and let the players enjoy the limelight.
Beautiful downtown Montreal, where it was an annual rite of springtime to gather for the Stanley Cup playoffs. But as you know, it's been a while, 4 years as they get set for Boston and the Canadiens. Meantime, if the feeling's good there, it has to be doubly good at Nassau Coliseum on Long Island. It's been an 8-year wait for the Stanley Cup playoffs, the Islanders and the Toronto Maple Leafs coming up. Welcome to a big night of the Stanley Cup playoffs. We'll start with a glimpse of the Molson Center in Montreal. The Boston Bruins and the Canadiens played Game 3. The Habs won Game 1 5-2. The Bruins won Game 2 6-4. 3 successive years out of the playoffs for the Canadiens. That matches the number of years they were out entirely for 58 years previous. They'd missed in 95, 1970, and 1948. Tough times are over for the Canadiens, and they get set for the Bruins. Meantime, on Long Island, where they won consecutive Stanley Cups from 1980 to 83, and a big part of the rivalry back then was the Toronto Maple Leafs. They're pumped to see Game 3 of that series. This is the only undefeated team in the Stanley Cup playoffs, Toronto. So as much as the emotions are running high for the fans in both cities, the Islanders know they have to find a way to score some goals and to win. It's a big night around the NHL, as I mentioned. Those 2 games are Games 3 of series. There are 6 in the Stanley Cup playoff derby tonight. The other 4 games will be Games 4, always considered the most crucial or swing game in the Stanley Cup playoffs. Later on this evening, we'll be on the air from GM Place in Vancouver, eager to see how the Canucks react to Game 3 and a defeat on home ice. The Detroit Red Wings back in that series. But that's for later. When we come back, we'll split up the network. Viewers in the province of Quebec And don't forget, the French Network has this game in its entirety. We'll send you to Montreal, where Steve Armitage is there with John Davidson and Don Whitman, Scott Oak, Bob Cole, Harry Neal in New York for the rest.
In goal, number 35, Chris Osgood. On the bench, number 3, Eric Cairns. Also on the bench, number 29, Yashin. Starting off with number 17, John Bates. At center, number 79, Alexei Yashin. And on the right wing, number 37, Mark Harris. At this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your caps, as tonight's colors will be presented by the NYPD Ceremonial Unit. Also, please welcome Jeff Herbst as he sings the Canadian National Anthem.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all thy sons command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true North strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard over thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Thank you, Jeff. And now please join New York City Police Officer Carl Dixon as we honor America and its armed forces with the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose first stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, all the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free?
through from New York. Good evening, everybody. I'm Bob Cole with Harry Neal. 16,234, that's capacity jammed in here. Curtis Joseph stopped 44 of 45 Islander shots in the 2 games in Toronto. His 13th career Stanley Cup shutout in Game 2.
Then thrown into the boards in the corner. The line, Yashin ripped the high shot. And that catching club of Curtis Joseph appears to be just fine as he snares that one. Tucker falls behind the goal. It's ripped high on the glass to the line, and Green was there to get it out for Toronto. The Maple Leafs move it up over the line. That's Tucker. He'll get a shot away. No, he passes. In front, score! What a play! And McGillney had the open net to give the Maple Leafs a 1-0 lead, and Tucker looked for sure like he was going to shoot, and Osgood had moved on that fake. And he going. Rink wide. It's tipped over center ice and on the move. A point! Joseph is looking sharp in the early going in this game. Ahead, he's headed off. Hammer had to back up. He had Corson forechecking him. Sundin, give away! Stopped by Osgood! What a chance for Matt Sundin. Well, they kept him there by the New York Islanders. Yashin got loose, but then he was covered. Got it again. Back to the line. Hammer left. Running, shooting. Joseph said, score! Joseph snapped the first one, but it was wide open. And Mark Parrish throws it home, and listen to this crowd.
And Webb had a terrific shift as he nails Lume. And when the Islanders forecheck physically, they cause problems.
Hammerlick cleared the puck in this time. Puck goes to the corner. We're tied here in the Long Island, New York. 1-1. Point shot, rebound, score! Right in front of the net. Brad is Mr. all alone. And the Islanders are ahead for the very first time in this game. Serve the 2 minutes for the goal. Shot on the boards. Here's Peca. Right in. Scores! Michael Peca, the captain, opens up a 2-goal lead, and they're standing and roaring again. Hey, he races up over the line, putting on the brakes near the line. Larson shot. Osgood looking sharp, stopping another one. Visitors to a point a third time. Yashin ripped it. Scored! Parrish will get his second of the game. And the Islanders are ahead 4-1. Miller threw it back the other way. Islanders come after it. Joseph fires it back to center. Tucker is nailed by guess who? Steve Webb is on the ice again. Yashin plays it up. Miller got it back. Joseph without the stick again. Low shot, score! Sean Bates knew he didn't have the stick and kept it on the ice. And the Islanders are running away now. New York Islanders fighting back in the series. Sketcher scores! 6-1, New York Islanders.
It was tough to remain loyal to the New York Islanders over the last decade, Bob, and nice to see that some fans have, and they're starting to come back. Actually, they have come back in droves.
And they are colorful, to say the least, Brian. Of course, 2 decades ago, tremendous amount of glory, 4 straight Stanley Cups, but it feels like a long time ago when you ask these people. Obviously, the lean years meant thousands of empty seats in this great old building, and of course, futility, frustration, and failure at the box office and in the standings. But the Islanders are back in the playoffs. Some thoughts now from some of those folks in the stands, and from a guy who used to get them out of the seats and on their feet over 20 years ago.
8 long years, baby.
Oh, it's been a long time. Me and my father were here when they got swept by the Rangers in '94. We've been waiting ever since.
Now, is that why there's always a chant about the Rangers in this building? Even if it's not the Rangers playing here, it's a little bit unfriendly.
If a game goes by where there's not 2 or 3 anti-Rangers chants, it's not really an Islander home game.
Is it a dream come true, or is it more of the sort of business reality of hockey means money, money means great players, and we're back in the playoffs? A little of both?
It's a little of everything. It's kind of nice. I would like to see the Devils down the line. It's good for the metropolitan area with the Devils and the Islanders. It's too bad for the Rangers, but whatever. But I think it's a good thing. I think hockey needs to build it up, and I think the metropolitan area is a good place for it to, get it in gear.
Before the offseason moves, did you think this season would be possible?
No, not at all. Even before they got Yashin and Peca, when they just got Adrian Coyne, I was like, I don't know what that's going to do. And he's like the Iron Man of the team. So, everything's just worked out, so nice.
It was a tremendous letdown after 4 cups, and it was hard to take, and we had to see a lot of our favorite players traded away. It was very hard to take, but it's all wonderful now, so that's in the past.
Is one playoff series appearance enough for this?
Over the line, and Corson tried to go in. It's in wide of the net. Of course, you're away from the Leafs. You can feel him forecheck as he, on his second shift, jacks Pomerley with a nice hit. Getting in close. Can't get a shot. The point. His shot. The crowd in front. They score. Yashin lifted a high one, and the New York Islanders get the crowd going early. 1-0. Waved off. Cleared. Back period is done. But they're staying outside. Now they cut in. Roberts. Pass in front. McGillney, they score! McGillney from this near side. It might be Roberts on the other side, though. We'll wait. Hammerlick fires it around his own net. Lume up. Kept in by Hogan in front of the goal. Here's get the puck up on Pomerley. The point coming in on Kulak. Hit him for the leader in time. He had vacated that spot, going deep on the pinch him. Here's McGillney! Stopped by Osgood! Michael! He's stopped by Osgood! 2 big chances for the Maple Leafs. Roberts plays it up off the boards to center, and Pomerley brings it in. Healy with him. Shot! Score! The shot somehow got by Osgood from a difficult angle. Pomerley is going to get it. Pomerley, Hamasha gets out in front, tied up by McCabe, got loose, turns, shoots. Low shot is stopped by Joseph. Now he takes the pass and moves it up again to the line. Hamasha rolls it in front of the net. What a save that was by Joseph. Kirkowski, he'll wait. Kirkowski goes in deep with it. Centering pass. Down! Score! They were right. The game is tied. Yashin having a strong game now. Made a good play to Hammerlick. Shot. Score! Hammerlick gives the Islanders the lead on a long shot, beating Joseph. Crawley up for Healy. Healy digs in around the net. Tied up. Swinging around. Scored! Corson swinging around the net and poked it in on Osgood, and the Leafs fight back and tie the game with 3:26 remaining. Healy, and here he goes. This could be the winning goal if he can get it. Scores! Yes, sir! Side. Green gets it back. Hey, ripped the shot. He came close with that. McGillney up front. And a quick save that was by Osgood for the first goal. Islanders power play. Hammerlick drives it. Rebound score! Kirkowski was right there in front of the net. And the Islanders get a power play goal. Another power play goal. And the first goal of this game is a big one indeed. New York Islanders. 7 minutes into the first period. Pass to the line, Hammerlick. Rebound right there. Ferguson tried to move in. He nearly did get in. He's around the net now. Pokes it back out front. Nassau takes it for Yashin. Shoots. Scores! Yashin makes it 2-0. New York. Shoulder. And shook him a little bit. Leafs get 3 off. Belak tried a shot. Rebound score! Sets it up. Shot doesn't get through, but there's McCauley. In front of the net, scramble at the goal line. I think that got over the line. I do believe it got over the line, and Corey Fraser is in there for Yashin. With a blitz shot on the boards, and he waits and waits. Now the pass. A good pass
shot, and Joseph made the right pad save and recovered. Nice shot by McCabe. Miller comes in to help. Steals the puck, gets a shot, scores! Chip Miller, unharmed, and came out in front and beat Joseph. McCabe ran into him. Miller has it, centers it. Another high shot, and the New York Islanders get a 3-goal lead. Cummins is bumping. Shot goes to the side of the net. Point is there. And it's knocked in by the Maple Leafs from the scramble. Roberts is going to be the man who'll get it. Coyne had a chance to clear that one. Cairns with his helmet on and Corson without one, that he headbutted him. But this is how it all started as Bates roars over Corson.
This was the first big hit by Webb, clean on Lume. And then as it came around the boards, I don't think Tucker ever touched it. He reached for it. Didn't look to me like he touched it, but the referee, Dvorsky, was right on top of things.
Paul Dvorsky saw it. They're going to fight. The first penalty, I believe, was going to be against Corson.
And this was Tucker that jumped in to fight Bates. And now Cairns and Corson.
Tucker trying to get the right hand loose, and Bates won't let him. The officials are going to let them either punch it out or turn their attention to another brawl, because now it's Cairns and Corson. Cairns got a couple of rights in. Corson trying to answer. The referees are watching Cairns pummel Corson. Cairns firing away. Got a right hand to the head. The linesmen take care of Bates and Tucker. Cairns flattens Corson. Corson can't get out from his own sweater. TKO Eric Cairns. The Islanders have taken two of the feistier Toronto Maple Leafs off the ice for the last minute and 50. Corson and Tucker. Tucker's in the penalty box being riled from behind by some fans. Corson has already gone to the Toronto room. Tucker just can't sit down. All you got to do is sit down, and that'll stop all the nonsense.
Yeah, but why do you go after Sean Bates?
Can't answer you. Bates held his own with him.
Sure he did. It's been quite a night at the Coliseum. 1:50 to go in regulation. The original hit, Corson, taken down by Bates. And then Corson will take a swing at him there. Watch Tucker. Tucker used the stick on Bates and then went after him. And he'll be finished for the night. And then some Somebody threw something on the ice.
Corson gave Bates a shot, and then Tucker came in.
Cross-check by Tucker on Bates. We should look up to find out the last time Bates had a fight. When that's been, it certainly wasn't this year. You know, the first fight for Tucker in this series, he went after Jason Blake. And now he goes after Sean Bates.
After taking care of Michael Peca.
Round of Maple Leaf penalties. Number 16, Darcy Tucker, 2 minutes for roughing, 5 minutes for fighting. Number 27, Shane Corson, 5 minutes for fighting.
And then Cairns, this one took a while to get going before Cairns and Corson decided to, okay, let's get it going.
At the Maple Leaf, number 16, Tucker, 2 minutes for roughing and 5 minutes for fighting. Number 27, Corson, 5 minutes for fighting. The Islanders, number 17, Bates, 5 minutes for fighting.
Those are two big, tough guys.
5 minutes for fighting.
Eric Cairns was a little bit tougher in that battle.
And this is all part of the setup for Game 7. The intensity level of this game is tremendously high. And you can see at the end, Corson didn't want to stop. Oh, look at this. You see that, Corson?
Yeah, you know,
the kick.
We probably don't need to go here, but is that not reviewable? I mean, you're talking about...
By the league? Yeah, absolutely, it's reviewable.
The following is a live presentation of CBC Sports.
All right, now we're going to start the playoffs. Boy, I love the playoffs, let me tell you. Separates the men from the boys. Leafs, Islanders, a war. That's the way the playoffs should be played. All right, you ready? Let's go. Leafs and the Islanders, Cujo, the eyes of a warrior. A lot of hate in this series, even though they didn't play each other much. Folks, it's playoffs and they take no prisoners. Silky smooth, Ty Domi sings home the winner. Game 2 and they're still hitting. Is a rock. McCauley's Johnny on the spot for the winner. He did it again. Game 3 back at the island and there's no letting up. Hey, think the fans don't like hits? Watch in the background. Watch the fans after Sundin gets hit. Hey, it's no contest, though. 6-1, Islanders. Hey, believe me, folks, Shane is not asking Webb, hey, you know a good place to go for dinner? I think not. Game 4 and the Leafs weren't going down easy. Leafs down by 1, and late in the third, it's the old wraparound by Corson. I don't know about this one. A penalty for sure because McCabe didn't touch the puck, but a penalty shot, I don't know. Nonetheless, it's a penalty shot and Bates sings it home. Tough way to lose, though. Eric says, relax, coach, relax. Bawango! Boy, playoff hockey is tough hockey. Finish your checks, and this is what can happen. McCabe with a blaster from the point. The Leafs win easy, 6-3. Hey, game 6, and you're right. There's going to be fireworks in this game. Osgood and Cujo are just terrific. Can't stop them all, eh, Cujo? Things get a little testy at the end of the game, and the Isles win 5-3. Game 7, you think they let up a bit, wouldn't you? No way. Yashin scores early. One of my favorites, Green, gets the winner. Cujo and the Leafs win a tough series. Great one to win, tough one to lose.
Wonderful season.
He shoots, he scores! A short-handed goal for Michael Peca. Sets up Amalek to Yashin. His drive, he scores! Sean makes the Montreal zone, waits, feeds, caught by Yashin, scores! And the Islanders win it! Yashin in overtime! Sabasta with Skechers. For Skechers, he scores! Yashin stepping up, shooting, he scores! Eddie Yashin! It's Victor to Yashin, down low, score! Cut from Justin! Burkowski to Espesto, he scores! Burkowski gets a pick, shoots, he scores! Naslund will try to tie the game, and here he comes again.